At the very first time when I started speaking English, on that time I remembered very well. I can't speak in English very well. I used to get stuck. I used to feel uncomfortable when I speak in front of camera. At the very first time, I remember this very well. But at this time, I can speak in English in front of camera very well. It seems to me I can speak in English, but sometimes I made mistake. Right now, I make mistake, and I think in this video I will make so many mistake. But as I am learner, as I am learning English at this time, as I am processing in this way. So this is normal. It seems to me. I make mistake. I will make mistake. This is so easy and so normal. It seems to me. As a man, it's normal. But if I consistent person, I think after 1 month or 2 months later, my mistake will be less rather than this time. So I have to be consistent person if I want to less my mistake. And if you see, at the very first time I used to make mistake lots of so many. I used to make mistakes so many, but at this time I make mistake rather than the starting time. Actually, it seems to me, and I remember all the time, English is a language. It's not a rocket science. It's a language. If I suppose if you born in a European country like Australia, like United States of America, on that time your mother tongue is English. When you born, at the very first time of your born, you learn English. Your mother tongue on that time your mother tongue is English. At the very first time from your born, you learn English. Gradually you learn English without grammar rules, without grammatical any topics. You just learn English. After 1 year, 2 year, you can speak in English very well. Not any stuck, not any nervousness. On that time you can speak in English very well. But at this time my first language is Bangla. My second language is English. As I am English learner, I am trying to memorize English. I am trying to speak in English. But right now you can see I am processing. I am learning English. So at this time I make mistake, and sometimes it quite difficult for me because of this is second language of me. It's not our mother tongue. It's my second language. And I think if I practice my English consistently, if after 6 months later, I will speak in English very well. 100% guarantee. If I practice for 6 months consistently, I can speak in English very well. I can speak in English very well. But at this time, you know that sometimes I get stuck. Sometimes I'm making mistake. I believe that I doing this, but at the very first time I used to get stuck so many. Lots of time I used to get stuck in 1 minute video, in 2 minute video. But at this time I can speak in English, but not fluently. I admit that I speak in English in front of camera, but not fluently. But I am processing on the way. So I think that I will can if I will consistent person. And there are so many things I have to do for my improvements. You can see that this is my study table. You can see that this is English book. This is English book. I read this when I get free time. When I get free time, I read this for my improvement. When I read this book, I get some knowledge from this book. Uh, Actually, this book is fully English. This book is fully English. You don't find any Bengali word in this book. It's fully English. I just read it for get my fluency, for correct my English pronunciation. Actually, before reading this book, on the when I speak in English, all the time I get stuck. Suppose on that time I used to speak in English like that. I can speak in English. This type of sentence I used to speak on that time. But at this time, after reading this book and after long time practicing, I can speak in English rather than at the very first time. Actually, it will be so easy for me if I practice my English for 6 months, for 1 year. It will be so easy, and I believe that I will can speak in English fluently if I practice my English for 6 months, for 1 year or 2 years. Sometimes some people get fluency at a short time, and sometimes someone get fluency after a long time. It's depend on the person. If you work hard, you get fluency very fast. If you not working hard so much, if you not consistent person, you will get it after a long time. So it's depend on you. Actually, I am new in this platform. I am new. I started my English maybe 6 months ago. I am not good at grammar. I am not good at speaking. I am just trying, and I am just processing. I am learning English. So pardon me if I make any mistake. I know that, and I believe that I already made so much mistake, but I am no worry about this matter. I just develop myself. I just developing myself. I just improving myself. Actually, I am concerned about my English. So, is for today. Those who watch this video till now, please subscribe and like the channel and try to stay with me. This is Rubel in front of you. So, is for today. Thank you so much.